Hey guys, it's old folks here. I'm going to do a little video on Thanos. One of the guys on YouTube actually asked me if I would do one, so here it is. I don't mind doing it. It's really just me getting time to do it in my day. But basically, if you don't know who Thanos is, if you come over here to your arena and you go to your shop, man, I'm slacking. I haven't been spending my points. You know, you've got Jacob, you got Spar, you got Thanos. I currently have Jacob. I can, buy a bunch of these. Doesn't really matter right now. No, but I'm doing it because I'm here and I'm recording. So, anyways, Spar. I'm slowly leveling up him. Not a huge issue for me right now. I'm going to really focus on getting Jacob Silver Star, and then I'll stop and move to Spar. But Thanos, man, he's 1,000 of these. Is he worth it? Well, he's a legendary, so people say he must be worth it, right? Yeah. Let's talk about him, and I'm going to explain my thoughts and why I think he's a waste of stuff right now in his current build. So, Thanos is a mid-row mage. He deals magic damage, and they say massive, and it's kind of misleading. Early on, he's not bad, but he's not an arena person at all. He brings nothing to the table except damage. And his damage really isn't so great that you would think, wow, he's a legend. It's some great damage. I see Teresa. Teresa brings great damage, and she brings utility because of her knock-up whirlwind. Thanos doesn't bring any of that. She outdamages him, and she brings utility. Of course, she costs money, but we won't go there. Some people have said, what about if I pair him with, someone like a Zoe that brings everybody into the middle? Well, you can use a lot of people with Zoe that bring people in the middle. You could use an Alma, which you get the pull in, then you get the knock-up, plus you got Ghost, plus you got a magic resist, debuff. He doesn't bring anything, and his damage is mediocre at best. It's not great. Let's look at him. So basically, this is his Fire Flock. This is the one you see him cast. This is the one that you cast. It's an ultimate. It jumps around. It deals damage. I mean, it looks awfully pretty.
Ashes to ashes.
That's all it is. But the damage is, this is pumpkins. He throws pumpkins. They drop. They do damage. It's not great. Again, another pumpkin does damage. It's not great. Well, let's think about this one. So this one targets. It hits an enemy, and then the spells target it basically from that point. But let's be honest, it's just not. It's not worth it for what you're going to spend to raise him up to get him. I mean, 80 of those. You can have 160 of either Spar or Jacob, which Jacob's going to provide a lot of utility as a tank. It is a good tank, and just got an awakening skill for the price it takes to unlock this guy. That's just, I think you'd have to do a big rework on him. Now, maybe someone's got him to Gold Star. I haven't seen it. I'm sure someone has, because somebody's out there who's been around long enough and just likes to be that guy. But he's not that good. I think you could do a lot better than this guy. You could pull a Karna. I'm just trying to think here. You could pull a Karna. You could use Gears. I'd pick Gears over him. I like Gears because Gears at least becomes targetable while he's doing his massive damage. I've seen guys lose arena fights because Gears goes into that, and then they can't kill him, and he ends up killing them. There's a lot of other people I would pick over Thanos. Just not a great damage guy. You could pick Delphos, who's not a legendary, and does better damage than him. And so in my final opinion, would I get Thanos? No. If you've spent the coins on him, would I tell you to stop? There's a reason why you don't see this guy in the arena. He's not that good. He's okay in the Crystal Dungeon. He's okay in, not even in Crusades, but in just the normal, going through and doing your zones for experience. But he's just not worth it, in my opinion. There's a lot of better options out there that you could get. I would probably run a Karas before I'd run him. And Karas's damage is not great, but I mean, at least he's going to stay alive for a long time. Just a lot of other choices, in my opinion, that I would pursue long before I would pick him. But that's just my opinion. Don't take it for gold. Maybe you know something I don't. If you know something that I don't, and you've seen him at level 90 gold star destroying teams, then by all means find me a video and prove me wrong, because I'd love to see it. But I think based on what else is out there and the amount of investment required in him, I just don't think he's a worthwhile guy. I hope this helps. If you got any questions or comments or rebuttals or anything else, please post them, and I'll gladly respond. Thanks for watching, guys.